Hi there and welcome back to Mommy Hates Cooking. Today we're going to make Christmas Crinkle Cookies with cake mix. These are a fun festive cookie to add to your cookie trays this holiday season and so easy to make with a simple cake mix. So all you're going to need are these ingredients: one box of white cake mix, at least 13.25 ounces, 2 eggs, a third a cup of olive oil or vegetable oil, third a cup of powdered sugar, and red and green food coloring. To get the best colors, I like to use Wilton, Kelly Green, and red food coloring. Those will give you a good dark green and red color. So first you're going to go ahead and preheat that oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit and line a cookie sheet with parchment paper or go ahead and spray it with baking spray, whichever you prefer. So in a large mixing bowl, we're going to combine the cake mix, eggs, and oil. I like to use a Danish dough whisk for this. This way I avoid over mixing and my cookies aren't tough. And who wants a tough cookie? So we are going to go ahead and finish mixing that. And then I'm going to separate this dough equally into 2 bowls. And in one bowl, I'll use a toothpick and add the red, and in the other, I'll use a green. And if you use a toothpick, it allows you to just get a little bit of color and continue adding it until you get your desired color. This is just a little trick on where you won't over add the food coloring and make it too dark or too light. So once you're done with that, use a small cookie scoop and roll the dough into smaller balls about 1.5 tablespoon size. So just like you see here. And then we're going to take those and we're going to dip them into a bowl of powdered sugar. So we're going to coat them really well in the powdered sugar and place them on the cookie sheet, leaving about 1.5 inches between each ball to allow them to spread and separate while they bake. So I've got those in the oven and it's preheated. I'm going to put them in for about 9 to 12 minutes. You want them almost done, but you're going to cool them completely for 2 minutes on the cookie sheet before moving them to the wire rack to fully cool. And they will get a little bit harder as they cool, so you don't want to over bake them. Just get them where they're nice and soft, almost done, but not quite. So this is how you make Christmas Crinkle Cookies with cake mix. So easy to make. These are so fun. My kids love these. We love to add them to treats during the holiday season and gift bags. So you can find this full recipe and more over on mommyhatescooking.com. Thanks for tuning in today.